don't know if this is good for the video, low self-esteem. Like you don't value yourself enough. Like you always, like any situation, which goes along though with the kind thing in my mind, is like you always put others above yourself. And so, yeah.
I think the kind word for that would be selflessness.
Oh, yes. Selfless. All right, let's go with this. Kind, intelligent, and selfless. I did it.
I will go with passionate. You are very intelligent. I would say honest. You are extraordinarily honest, to a fault at times. You're so evidently who you are and who God has made you to be, and I think that's so cool.
Well, thanks.
So we first met all the way back in 2018, actually. We were both going to an Unbound student event together. So we were both just in the Denver airport, just waiting for the shuttle to come. But then we didn't really talk basically at all until like 3 years later. Wake up early in the morning and I'm getting a call from an unknown California number, and I just look at it and I just go, I don't know this number. It's probably spam, but it could be somebody I know. I don't know.
Could be my future wife calling.
Definitely was not thinking that.
That's pretty sweet. Very rarely do people just wake up one morning and their future spouse calls them. My computer had finally truly died that day, and I had called my sister Megan in a panic and said, I don't know what to do. And she said, you should call David. And I said, I don't know if I can talk to David about this because I didn't respond to his message 6 months ago. I did call him and he talked me through it. And I went to Best Buy and he talked me through that. And I was texting him the whole time. And then we were friends.
It's true.
Yep, my hero.
You were still working on your MBA, and she was posting about some of her challenges on Instagram, just posting on her stories. So I was just like, man, I feel that on a spiritual level. I remember what that was like.
I said, do you have any words of wisdom for me? And I expected like some wisecrack back, and instead he sent me a 1 to 2 minute video. I was like, huh, that kind of feels like not something you do for a random person you follow on Instagram. That like actually took effort and thought to do.
I think it was the thing that really pushed me over the edge and made me decide, yeah, she is the one, is just realizing how well we balance each other. My tendency to be like an extremely chill, easygoing person who is just like down for whatever, and then like seeing how you are just like so passionate and look to just like try to make things the best way that they possibly can be, and just like strive for excellence in so many things in such a different way than I do, has just been really cool. And I think that just helped me to really finalize like, yeah, this is somebody who isn't just like here just because I'm fun to hang out with. This is somebody who's like here because she wants to invest in me and like is going to be a good life partner for me.
We are beholding another great love story today, Molly and David's. And I love the way this story starts. I'm going to read it the way they wrote it because I just think it's priceless. Location: Denver International Airport. Year: 2018. Occasion: Unbound event. Characters: 2 awkward 18-year-olds. The scene: Molly felt compelled by social convention to talk to the nerdy Midwesterner. David was pleasantly surprised that a girl wanted to actually talk to him. and they didn't talk to each other again for approximately 4 years. I believe all of you have made the miraculous invisible hand of God tangible and real in their lives. And it is that hand that brought these two very different lives together in what I call a holy collision, just like Ruth and Boaz. And its only explanation for its reality is God himself. And David and Molly, you will never ever truly love each other until you realize that it is only because God first loved you and set his affection on you. Undeserving you, unlikely you. And he did it with no exit strategy. He's in it for good.
David, if it wasn't obvious by now, I love you. In fact, I've come to the conclusion that to know you is to love you. God brought you to me through all odds, and I'm here to commit every breath to protecting the precious gift of this love.
You once described yourself as a hurricane of a soul. I don't know how accurate that really is, but whenever you feel as though you are, I will seek to be your anchor, your safe harbor that you can always return to.
My prayer is that as we are faithful to each other and to our Maker, the Lord will bless us and keep us, make his face shine upon us, and be gracious to us, and give us peace.
I present to you for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. David and Molly Rethemeyer.
Also appreciate this guy's ambition. He is ambitious. I mean, I remember him coming back from NASA space camp as a kid, and him letting the 5th and 6th grade Sunday school class know that he wasn't sure what his career path might be. It was either going to be an astronaut or a stand-up comedian.
So David, though you may not need it, 3 quick things. First, no matter what Molly ever says, she is not chill. She is many wonderful things, as you know. She is passionate, intentional, curious, but she is not chill. Molly's definition of cozy is most people's definition of sweltering heat. And Molly loves to be cozy. So just a word of encouragement on this one, it's okay to turn on the AC or turn off the heat, whichever is applicable, because she will do neither. Third and finally, Molly's favorite moments are those that feature her people, in large or small groups or one-on-one. There is little else that makes Molly feel as known and loved as when her people show up for her and let her show up for them. So really, to both of you, just keep doing what you've been doing. Showing up and pouring into each other, going on adventures with your people or just the two of you, and appreciating all the moments, big and small, that are or hold the possibility of being festive, hopeful, or redeeming.
But every time I close my eyes, I feel a peace in me arise. I never knew love could be so healing. I never thought I could learn to feel. But when we're standing side by
David, there's not many men I know who can share openly and then listen intently. And you have both of that. You want to be known, and you want to invite others in, and you listen and you care. And so I really, really appreciate that.
I do have a gift for you, David, to commemorate what really is a transition between you and I. Thank you. This is a relay race baton. Usually this is passed between teammates at different points throughout a race, This handoff is a one-time deal. This is yours for the rest of the race. To Molly and David.
Words to describe this feeling of what it means to now be one. Nothing could ever keep apart, forever cherishing your heart. And I know that I'm falling so fast for you, right into your arms.
Someday, you and David are going to snag neighboring rocking chairs, and you're going to sit back to recount all of your history. And as you retell all your shared memories, you'll envision the faces of people in this room, people who, like God, have stood by you in the good moments and in the hard ones. But when you do, I pray that you'll look back on your life and see nothing but the faithfulness of God. Psalm 27:13 says, "I would have lost hope had I not seen the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living." And I see the goodness of the Lord when I look at you too. God has been so faithful to you both individually, and he will continue to be so as you start your life together, because his credentials are sure. His name is faithful and true. He's never left you, and he never will, because you are seen and you're known, and you matter to a God who has begun a good work in you and has promised to bring it to completion.
Falling so fast for you, right into your arms. And I just wanna love you well with all that I am. So I give you my heart.
I love you.
I love you too. You need to hydrate. Another way of saying I love you. Hydrate, please.
Is that going to go in the video? I love you. Hydrate. And I think that should just be like the end. Last line.